Hi everyone, Michael here. Just going to take a look at some wah techniques. The wah I am using today, my own personal wah, is this Dunlop Custom Audio Electronics version. Very cool, it's got some options, got some boost options. I used to, up until recently, I really enjoyed the Zakk Wylde wah. I've been using that quite a lot. This isn't true bypass, this one. But I occasionally stick this in the bag and use this one instead because seems to have more sweep and bottom end and top end, but it's not true bypass. You get a similar sort of sound, but this one, the Custom Audio Electronics one, is true bypass. So if you've got a whole ton of pedals going on, it doesn't affect your signal too much. A wah should be first in the chain, near to the beginning of your chain, virtually first. And I've just got this running before my amp at the moment, before a tiny little pedal board which I've got going on, which isn't really doing anything. It's mainly just the amp sound. Here's my general sound. It sort of cleans up, or I can just crank it. I'm doing it from the volume pot. So I've written down on a piece of paper on the floor some titles, because there's no really right way or wrong way of using a wah pedal. It's just what feels good. But maybe I can draw some attention to some things that you haven't maybe thought of. So the first thing everybody does when they naturally use a wah is they pump in time with they pump the wah in time with the track. So let's say I've got a little groove. Let's say I've got a little groove like that. Little groove, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I use it with the wah with that, it creates some life and groove. Now a lot of that sound, a lot of that is a lot of what I'm doing rhythmically with this strumming hand. This hand and the wah are the two things you've got to sort of synchronize. And a lot of that, it's very scratchy. I'm hardly expressing the note. I'm only doing a little riff in A minor. And all that jacka gets accented when you use the wah. So the main thing I'm expressing there is I'm not really thinking about what my foot is doing. It's all about this hand, and I'm just moving the wah in time with the groove. So you don't really have to think too much. That's what everybody usually does when they plug in a wah, and there's nothing wrong with that. It works, you know, it works a lot of the time. But some things you might want to think about is actually using it rhythmically. So not just pumping it in time with the track. So if let's say I've got a little groove that does something like this. So there's a lot of things. It's not just pumping, you know, it's not just going like this. I'm doing so it's going chicka, chicka, chicka. You know, I'm bringing out accents in the rhythm, moving the rhythm. It is rhythmic, but it's bringing out sort of accents. This brings me on to something I called exploding the chord. This is bringing out a chord, but the rest is just pure guts and rhythm. Does something like this.